Yo, what's up everybody, External here. In today's video, I'll be telling you guys my top 5 favorite Mario Kart 8 Deluxe tracks. This video will include tracks from the Booster Course Pass as well. So, let's get into it. At number 5, we have New York Minute. I really like this track specifically from the tour tracks, because it has a bit of nostalgia to it. Because it reminds me of the city tracks in other Mario Kart games, such as Toad's Turnpike, and some other tracks like that. Plus, it represents my home state of New York. And another thing about it I like is that every lap is a little different, because it makes you go this route on the first lap, then a different route on the second. All of the tour tracks do that, but I feel like New York Minute did it the best. I also really like the atmosphere of all the lights, and it resembles New York well. It actually feels like you're driving through the streets of New York City, which is quite cool in my opinion. At number 4, we have Piranha Plant Slide, originally from Mario Kart 7. This was my favorite track that originated in that game, and my second favorite track in the entire title, followed by another entry on this list. But I really like how it feels and how it just plays overall. The addition of Zero Gravity and 8 Deluxe made this track a little better and a little worse at the same time. I do like the atmosphere of it, how it feels like you're going through a sewer and just kind of seeing what's inside the warp pipes, a question that many of us Mario fans have had for the longest time, I'd say since the beginning. I also really like how we're racing through water, and this reminds me of Koopa Cape from Mario Kart Wii, one of my favorite tracks in that game. And I just really appreciate the general aesthetic. One change I wish they made to this track is I wish the Goombas were blue to be accurate to how underground Goombas were in the original games. I think that would have been a cool Easter egg that they missed out on the opportunity for. But other than that, really solid track, and it's held up well, even compared to some of the amazing Booster Course Pass tracks that we've gotten. I think it competes well with them. At number 3, we have our last base game track. Well, base game for 8 Deluxe. It was DLC in the Wii U version. Big Blue. One of the F-Zero tracks. I really like the music in this track, which is one of the reasons I became a fan of this track. It was a tough pick for me between this and Hyrule Circuit, which I think deserved to be on this list more, as they both are two of my favorite, I guess you could say, original DLC tracks. But I was like, the other tracks on this list hold up better, and this track as well hold up better compared to Hyrule Circuit, earning Big Blue the spot on this list. I really like the sections where you can get the coins, like this, right here, where it's the platforms that replenish your coins. I think that's cool. I like the water slide with the drifting. I'm not liking all these red shells, but... And I just like how different this track is compared to the rest. I also do have a soft spot for tracks that aren't multiple laps, that's just one continuous lap. I really like those. So that's another reason I really like this track, but now that we got through both the tracks that are from the base game, let's get on to number 2. At number 2, we have a track that was first introduced in the Booster Course Pass and later added to Mario Kart Tour, Sky High Sundae. I really like the aesthetic of this track. I like how it's all, or mainly trick jumps and drifts, which makes learning how to drift and just get better control of your kart very easy, and this track has helped me improve at this game a lot. I just also like the dessert-themed charm of it, and the fact that the music's phenomenal. It's a very fun track to play, and I have a blast every time I play it. There's a lot of cool tricks. I like the speed boost. When you go right here, you get a secret speed boost from the railing. And just this track in general is just a whole different, like, fun vibe that you don't see a lot of in Mario Kart. There's not many tracks like this. And now on to our number 1 choice. And at number 1, we have my favorite Mario Kart track in the whole franchise, originating from Mario Kart Wii and appearing in Mario Kart 7 as well as here in the Booster Course Pass, reintroduced in Wave 3, Maple Treeway. Having some of my favorite Nintendo music of all time, a really nice autumn aesthetic, and just a very fun track to play, which I've played countless times. I've spent plenty of hours learning this track, and they've made it better and better with each iteration. With the iteration I would say I've played the most being either the 8 Deluxe or Mario Kart 7 versions. I've only played the Mario Kart Wii version about 2 to 3 times. But I really like the gliding section. I like the drifts that you can make. And as I've already commented on, the music is phenomenal, which is one of the main reasons that it's my favorite track. I also just really like how the orange of the leaves just pops out at you. And it's just a very fun track in general. But let me know down below what some of your favorite Mario Kart 8 tracks, or Mario Kart 8 Deluxe tracks are, and what you think of the Booster Course Pass. And if you guys enjoyed, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys for watching. Peace, everybody!